There's been a lot happening around Elite Dangerous lately. A new free ship is now available for everyone, and I'll show you how to get it in a minute. Operations has been delayed, and speaking of which, we've learned that this very feature might completely change how we play the game. Let's get started. So, on April the 28th, Frontier Development have released a brand new ship called the Zorgon Peterson Lynx. This ship is a medium-sized dedicated passenger ship, although you can always do other things with it, right? Which means you can just land just about everywhere with it. It is designed to accommodate up to 225 passengers if you strip down everything and fully outfit it with passenger cabins. The ship was made free for everyone as a way to apologize for the delay of operations, which was scheduled to launch at the end of last year and then at the end of the month of April this year. It seems that operation has been further delayed, and this is why Frontier decided to make it free for everyone as a show of goodwill towards the community. You cannot buy the ship for credits at shipyards just yet, but you don't have to spend any real money either. You just need to go to the Frontier online store and acquire it for 0 ARX, which is what I did. Of course, if you acquire the ship for free, you will get the base ship, but you can easily equip it with the best components in the game, including the new Mark II passenger cabins. I even did that in one of my colonies in the Lagoon Nebula, and my ship can now accommodate 174 passengers because I added some business class Mark II cabins instead of a full economy build. So, how does the ship fly? It's remarkably swift and maneuverable. It's a real pleasure to fly, especially if you upgrade your components. You can easily reach speeds above 500 meters per second. I decided to go for a shieldless, weaponless build, and thanks to its speed, I was never even threatened by pirates who tried to interdict me. The interior looked cramped for sure. It's definitely not a high-end ship, but that's okay. I really enjoy the rugged and more utilitarian style in spaceships here, and it's been a lot of fun optimizing routes and scheduling space flights for passengers. So next, we were given more information about the upcoming operations, and it seems that they are going to completely change how we are going to play Elite Dangerous. Operations in Elite Dangerous are a new multi-stage activity designed for quad-based gameplay. Up to 4 commanders can work together to complete structured objectives across a range of scenarios with increasing difficulty and rewards as they progress. These operations are accessed through mission boards while docked at starports, fleet carriers, or squadron carriers, which is awesome because it means that you are not going to have to go to stations to get them. There are 2 available modes: Mercenary Mode, that is the default option and has no connection to Powerplay, making it accessible to any commander who meets the requirements. Powerplay mode introduces an additional layer, allowing squads to undermine a selected power depending on the squad's leader alignment and location. Commanders who are not aligned with the power can still participate, but they will not receive merits. Players can either form their own squad or use matchmaking to join others. Squad members do not need to be in the same system, as they will be transported to the same location once the operation begins, which is similar to how players teleport to other ships in groups. However, this also kind of reminds me of how other games work when you join a server and take part of the fight. In a sense, this is going to make Elite Dangerous feel more like a traditional combat game. So, anyway, after selecting a scenario, a squad is deployed to a central hub known as the Operation Runner. This specialized ship acts as an entry point, respawn location, and extraction point for the mission. If a commander is defeated during any stage, they return to the runner, where their ship is automatically repaired, refueled, and rearmed before being sent back into the action. Each operation takes place in a separate environment and is divided into multiple stages with different objectives and difficulty levels. At launch, scenarios include missions such as counterattacks on megaships, station rescue operations, pirate hunts, and surface evacuations. More scenarios are planned to be added over time though. To join or host an operation, commanders must be docked. Squad leaders can invite others directly, while players can also browse open squads through the matchmaking system. Again, just like any other game. If a player selects a squad while not docked, their spot will be reserved until they are able to join. Completing operation provides several types of rewards. Those include credits, materials, and in Powerplay mode, merits. A new currency called Merc Coin is also introduced. Merc Coin is earned by successfully completing operations and through weekly bonuses for certain activities. It can be used to purchase ship modules and engineering blueprints, and it cannot be bought with ARX. The amount and quality of rewards depend on the difficulty of the operation, with more challenging missions offering higher returns. So, operations almost sounds like a game within a game. What I hope is that it expands a little more on what we can do with Odyssey. It would be great if, for example, we could have friendly NPCs fighting alongside us, as some of these operations seem to be of a rather grand scale. I do have one concern, however. They seem to be disconnected from the actual game simulation and seem to be instances of their own, meaning that it doesn't look like we could randomly pop into such battle or randomly interfere to help a group participating in an operation, which to me highlights the limitation of the game. I think that it's about time Elite Dangerous gets past the limitation of 4 players. But let me know in the comment section down below, are you excited for these operations? Have you taken a Lynx? Let me know what you think of the ship also in the comment section. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I've been the Eradicator, and I'll see you guys in the next one.